Frozen Fever doll review number 2, and this time it is Elsa. I'm gonna jump straight in. The box, very similar to Anna's, has the Disney Store logo in the top in the standard purple, and then it has the 6+ logo in like a blue flower at the top. It has to be blue because of Elsa. Similar to Anna's as well, she's got like this like wall ceiling mirror like border going on, except Elsa's isn't a wood finish. It's like a blue which like goes into like a gradient lighter blue than a teal, and I think the sparkles in it are supposed to symbolize like her snow power, which I think is really cool. Elsa's designs on the border is a lot more of a Norwegian rose mailing style flowers to symbolize obviously Frozen Fever and the springtime effect. She's got Elsa's ones aren't like as like obvious Norwegian flowers. You've got like a closed bud flower at the top in red. You've got like some like, they look like olive leaves to me, but they're in blue. And then you've got like a bigger, like, it's not a pansy, it's not as small as a pansy, but it's like a larger red flower on both sides. It's the same at the bottom, except they're like going downwards instead of upwards. And then it's got the same ribbon there, limited edition 1 of 5,000 with Elsa. Let's turn it to the side. The side of Elsa's box, similar to Anna's, is the same like ceiling mirror effect border, but just slimmer. It's got more of those flowers and like the olive branch twigs at the top, with more at the bottom to like accentuate the corners. And Elsa's window is very similar. The plastic window is very similar to the Snow Queen Elsa. It's got like her Ice Palace snowflake like mirrored from top to bottom, except in the middle to make it Frozen Fevery, it's got like these little pansies, which I think is a really nice touch. Turning the box to the back, it's exactly the same as the front except blocked out with a background. And like I said, it's the standard Frozen boxes, which I love, with the silhouette of Elsa. And this time they say as seen in Frozen Fever, which is the short. It's got a little bit about the doll, the materials, and Elsa there. Certificate of authenticity and display stand included. And Elsa retailed for £72 here in the UK. Plastic window is off so we can get a better look at Elsa. Here she is from head to toe. Absolutely stunning. The background of the box is the tower, right at the top of the tower that Elsa takes Anna up, and then she like falls sick and Anna like says enough now, you're sick, blah blah blah. It's a nice background because this is the part where Elsa's bit in the song kind of shines. Elsa's certificate at the bottom, similar to Anna's, is that same like teal green colour with her Elsa silhouette at the top. It's got the flowers that are featured on the box underneath that, and in like a gold foil it's got the number. Mine is number 4738 of 5,000. Let's stop yapping and let's review the ever so popular Elsa. This is Frozen Fever Elsa. I'll start off with her face. It's a gorgeous Elsa mold. I think it's one of the best ones since some of the previous ones. It's just stunning. It captures how warm she is after she becomes like with the whole Frozen story, and how she becomes like really nice again. She's got her big like blue eyes, and the eyelashes on Elsa are rather big because obviously she's the glamorous one out of the two. Elsa's got some really obvious like pink blushing, and her freckles aren't as obvious as Anna's, but Anna is really known for her freckles. She's got a really nice like smirk going on, which I like, because I don't like when they depict Elsa to have like this really like frozen look. But she's got a nice smirk which like captures her warmthness at this stage in time, and she's got like these really bright red lips which are like smiling, which is really cute. Her hair is the Snow Queen Elsa style, which is the braid that goes over her shoulder. It is longer because usually in the film it finishes about up to there, but it goes obviously longer down to make it 17-inch doll worthy. It's got a lot of tinsel in it. I believe this is the first Elsa doll to have tinsel in her hair. It's like slick back at the top as you would expect, and it's got like that little rogue like curl that goes all the way back. I do believe Elsa's hair is a bit more wild. There are a few more like loose strands, but I think it's very difficult to depict Elsa's hair without making her look a little bit like Medusa, so I'm glad they kind of sluck it back. It's like held in place at the top there with a purple like gradient flower, if that will focus. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's like encrusted with gems as well. It's in the side of her hair. It holds it together just like it does in the Frozen Fever short. If you look at the braid, it's braided together with more tinsel, and it flows all the way down her shoulder and all the way down. And in her braid she's got 3 smaller flowers which have like a pink magenta colour. Those are encrusted with gems as well, as you can see there, but it's just the center of them with a red gem, and it's got a lot of like silver detailing in it as well. And all three of them are stunning. They go all the way down in her hair. I love Elsa's Snow Queen hair. I do think this is better than the original Elsa Snow Queen one though. Probably going to get a lot of hate for that, but meh, oh well. Her skin isn't like the original Snow Queen Elsa, it's a lot more warmer. I do think that the colour that they chose for the original Snow Queen Elsa is a bit... I get that she's pale and I get she's supposed to be frozen, but they kind of made her look a bit like a corpse. It was a bit more grey than it was like a bluey tint, but this one has got that purpley bluey tint to it with that obvious like peachy blushing, which I love, and I think they've captured like Elsa perfectly in this one. I'm not surprised that this is one of the more popular Elsa ones. Let's go on to Elsa's outfit. Let's look at it there. Elsa's outfit is amazing. This is the closest thing that people are going to get to the Snow Queen Elsa outfit, because obviously that one is so limited and so expensive, but this one is just as stunning. The collar there is like an organza material, like a baby blue organza, and it's lined with clear crystals at the top of the neck, and then it's got like more of those small magenta flowers like embroidered into it. Those are actual embroidery, which I think is amazing. As you go down to her actual dress, the top isn't encrusted with gems like the Snow Queen Elsa, but it is like embroidered with that darker green to give that glistening effect. It's got a lot more of those flowers embroidered into it, so you've got magenta ones and silver ones in the chest. And then as you go down to the main part of her dress, which is here, I have to zoom out to show you, which is like behind her cape, it is like a really high quality, like silky, like taffeta kind of material. It's absolutely stunning, and it's like, it's not totally flat, it's like textured, if you can see. It's like textured, it's got like little bits of embroidery in it, that very fine embroidery that makes it look textured, and I think it's absolutely stunning. Like, I do think this is better than the Snow Queen Elsa outfit in terms of quality. Her shoes, you can see her shoes this time. She's got her Ice Queen Elsa shoes, but this time they are like a shade of green to obviously go with Frozen Fever, and they are very movie accurate. I love that they didn't skip that detail, but they are absolutely stunning. And then now let's move on to the cape. The cape that drapes around her is stunning. They try to simulate the Snow Queen Elsa one, the way they wrapped it around her, and it shows a lot of the embroidery. This is like a proper like spring green like organza material. It's got a nice like glitter sheen to it, like a layer of glitter over it, which really adds that sheen. It's stunning. It's embroidered all the way through. If you can see, it's got those magenta flowers, and those are all embroidered. They've all got like magenta gems in the petals with a crystal in the middle for the center of the flower. The stalks aren't embroidered though, they are done with glitter, which is amazing. I think if they'd done it with embroidery, it would have been a little bit too much, but the way they've done it, the way they've sewn the outline of the flowers and then put the glitter on top, gold and silver glitter to like accentuate it a bit, and it just glistens so much. It gives that snow effect that Elsa has, but not snow. It's a glimmering effect, and I love the way they've merged those two themes together. And then the last thing for Elsa is her, I guess you could call this an accessory, is her basic orange rope. I know that these are kind of meant to be put together with Anna to like complete the look, but a lot of people don't debox, and also a lot of people may not manage to get both of them, so I don't kind of understand why they just gave Elsa a string. They should have added something on the end of Elsa's one to like give Elsa a bit of personality as well to Frozen Fever, just so she can stand alone a bit. But the string just seems a little bit pointless to me, but I get why it's there. She did lead Anna with the string, and Anna was the one that got the gifts. But overall, I'm absolutely in love with Snow Queen Elsa. Like, I do prefer Anna of the two, but Snow Queen Elsa is very close. I think she's absolutely stunning. And that's my review of the Elsa Frozen Fever 17-inch limited edition doll done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have to say, I think this Elsa is going to be a really pricey one in the future, and one of the most popular ones, purely because a lot of people did kind of miss out on the ever so popular Snow Queen Elsa, and obviously she has got a lower edition size, and this one kind of is the closest thing that people are going to get to the Snow Queen outfit. So look out for this one. If you can grab it for a good price, grab it ASAP. Like I said, my favourite is Anna of the set, but the Elsa one is stunning as well. When I saw it in person, it was amazing. I do love the Frozen Fever line. I was like, oh god, more Frozen dolls, but I think this line really is amazing compared to the last March set. It really was rushed. But they did an amazing job. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer out of Anna and Elsa. And I'm about to review the Anna and Kristoff Designer Fairy Tale set. And I will see you guys in that video. Bye.